DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody in the building right now. If you are here, make sure you hit the like button. After you hit the like button, put a number one in the chat and let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Put a number one in the chat and let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Salute, salute, salute. Of course, we're back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course, and I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly, family. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Okay, y'all can hear me clearly. Awesome, awesome. Shout out to everybody. Salute to all of the visionaries. Of course, we're back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV with another show. Today, we're going to get into part 2. Make sure you check out part 1. Make sure you check out part 1 of today's show. Make sure you check out part 1 of today's show. Shout out to Fierce Soul in the building. Salute my brother. Shout out to Miss Angie. Appreciate you, Miss Angie, always coming through and holding down the chat. And as I just said, Miss Angie dropped yesterday's show. If you missed part 1, as she said, here is the link to yesterday's show. So if you're in the chat room, you missed yesterday's show, just click that link. Miss Angie dropped it in the Chizat. Go ahead and click that link and check out part 1 when you get a chance. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Miss Letitia in the building. Always coming through and holding it down, showing support. I appreciate you, Miss Letitia. Shout out to Miss Vanessa. What's going on, Vanessa? Good to see you. Shout out to my man, Junior Ali. Shout out to you, my brother. Paid Kevo. What's going on? Shout out to Miss Mona. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to No Mercy in the building. Little Rose. What's up, Cyber Boo? Good to see you. Shout out to Just Jay in the building. Shout out to everybody in the clouds. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Miss Angie is sharing part 1 of today's show in the chat room, so make sure y'all go and check that out as well. So let's do a quick recap. Yesterday, we spoke on black men being replaced in hip hop and how they're being replaced is systematic. And they're running this system and it's working. And I know a lot of y'all are probably like, man, why is this going on? Why is all of this happening? And I spoke on this in a previous pre-record. Make sure y'all go and check that out. The real reason why black rappers are being targeted. And the real reason why black men, especially black rappers, are being targeted is because these rappers or these record labels that these rappers work for, they're getting ready to elevate the game. The game has already been elevated, but if you still on the old way of doing shit as far as making music, as far as having certain boundaries you won't cross and things like that, they're going to find a way to phase you out. They're going to find a way to phase you out. Because the old elements of hip hop, they want to do away with. Because the old elements of hip hop takes you back to the significance of black men. So y'all see how this works? You see how we always get weeded out the shit that we create because we don't protect it. Because we so busy shining and shitting and flashing and flossing and don't even realize we don't have no paperwork for none of the shit that we showing. And these people come in and they find a way to take the shit from you and then write you out of history and then say, oh, you didn't ever create hip hop. Where's the proof? Show us some paperwork to show us you own it or you've created anything. You see? But a lot of us don't understand that aspect of the war. And this is why you're seeing guys like K-Flock and all of these other little rappers, these little drill rappers, they getting killed and going to prison. Why? Because they're part of the old wave of hip hop. Rapping about how tough you are, rapping about how much women you got. That's the old way of doing shit. See, now you got to get into this technology. And if you're not making the music that is computer friendly for your everyday civilian, you know, the kids that like to play Roblox, the kids that like to play Minecraft and shit like that. See, this is where hip hop is headed, y'all. I hope y'all notice, brothers who still think you're going to be a rapper. You better get into gaming. You better start making those little sing-along songs. Find you a way to get you a TikTok hit, because spinning ops and spinning blocks and selling rocks, oh no. That's a thing of the past in hip-hop, bro. That's over with. You got to get on your Daft Punk shit. Oh, yeah. It's getting real. This is why they brought in this new AI rapper. Capitol Records just signed the first AI rapper. So while K-Flock is sitting in prison fighting a murder charge, they replaced him. They replaced him with a goddamn robot. They signed to the same record label, Capitol Records. Capitol Records. FN Meka is signed to Capitol Records, and FN Meka, and K-Flock is signed to Capitol Records. How ironic is that? K-Flock had millions of views. He was an actual person. Why is he sitting in prison and he signed $1 million deal? He's sitting in jail while they promoting a virtual rapper. So y'all still not paying attention on how they're replacing us. Y'all still not seeing how this is happening. Y'all still think that the world want to hear black men rap about killing each other? That shit is over, man. Shit, black people tired of hearing it. That shit is disgusting, man. And there is no future for that, black man. I'm letting you know that now. You will have no future in no endeavors. In no endeavors. The shit is over. And all of y'all who think that you're going to live like that and you're going to get successful that way, they're going to throw you in jail or wrap you up and throw you in the graveyard, and they're going to replace you with robots. They're going to replace you with robots. FN Meka, the name of his hit single is what? Florida Water. Let's start talking about how all these young Florida rappers are getting killed and going to prison. Y'all not paying attention? Y'all don't see the play yet? So why the real rappers, the black men who are making millions and billions of dollars for companies like Capitol Records, Def Jam, Empire, 300, right? They got to get up every day and risk being killed or going to prison. And then they just get replaced by a virtual rapper, by something that's just created, not even a human being. This is why, black man, we got to walk away from this type of shit. There is no true benefit in that shit. There is no longevity. It isn't. It's no longer your game. Hip hop no longer belongs to you. I don't care what you try to explain. We talking about the money. We talking about the music business. And you don't even matter when it comes to rapping anymore, because they got guys like FN Meka. And they got rappers like Gunna who will write whole songs for these virtual rappers. And as I said on yesterday's show, what do you think they got these guys doing? They probably got K Flock writing songs for FN Meka while he's sitting in prison. Because just because you sitting in prison still don't mean you're not contractually obligated to do what you have to do. You see? So K Flock right now, who signed to Capitol Records also, he's probably writing songs for FN Meka. While all the young rappers in Florida damn near getting killed to stay relevant, he could just drop a song called Florida Water. Y'all not paying attention? We're being replaced with robots. Hip hop is being replaced with robots. So let's get into the article. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you were here, hit the like button, share the show. Hit the like button and share the show. We're going to get into the article. As I promised on yesterday's show, of course, we ran out of time. So let's get to the article. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Here's the article. It's by Double XL. Double XL article. So you know it's an official hip hop editorial. It says virtual rapper FN Meka powered by artificial intelligence signs to a major label. He's powered by what? Artificial intelligence. They don't need you no more, black man. They don't need you. They don't. They don't even need you rapping no more. They don't even need you to rap. They don't even really need your voice because they can take your voice off other things and copy it. As I spoke on yesterday, this is what I believe they did with the new Gucci man. Because I don't think that's Gucci. It's just something missing about him. I'm not going to say he a clone. I'm not going to go into all that shit. I just think it's a different dude, and he was trained and coached to be the Gucci that we see today. I don't even think that's the same dude. And if you a real Gucci fan, you know that it's something missing about that dude. And it ain't got nothing to do with him getting healthy and losing weight or none of that shit. The ad libs don't sound the same. It's just something off about it. And this and they can do this just like they can do that with a human. What you think they could do with rappers like FN Meka? What do you think they can do? It says, hip hop is now in the world of artificial intelligence. Do y'all see that, fellas? Hip hop is now in the world of artificial intelligence. All that street shit is over. All that who got the most money, who sell the most drugs, who have sex with the most women, that shit is irrelevant. They are now in the world of artificial intelligence. They playing with robots, nigga. We don't care what humans do anymore. We care about what robots do. And see, I remember when the whole AI conversation was a conversation a while ago. And it was always said that the first people who will be affected by this artificial intelligence is the people that will be on the ground, which is black men and black women. No one gonna attack first? Us, black men. And you know what they're gonna attack? They're gonna attack all the shit that we like, all the shit that we consume. They're going to use and take over. And so why wouldn't they hip hop? Why wouldn't they take hip hop? Why wouldn't they take hip hop first? Why wouldn't they take over the gangs? Why wouldn't they dismember the gangs? Why wouldn't they do that? See, y'all not thinking. Y'all not thinking. You got to understand that these people, these white supremacists are warlike individuals. You got to understand the nature of these people you dealing with. These people are bloodthirsty people. They all about war. While you sitting back with your big chain on, high and drunk, and thinking everything is cool, they plotting on your death. They worry about if you gonna die or sit in prison. Not out here sitting in your Maybach, nigga. You're at war. These people are at war with us. Y'all niggas think everything is a party and everything is about chilling. These niggas trying to kill. That's what they on. You see? So everything they do is a tactic of war. If they know that hip hop is in the driver's seat of black culture, why wouldn't they take that? That's cutting off a lifeline for black men and black women. Why wouldn't they take that? But we sitting around worried about who a red pill and all of this other stupid shit. When look at what they doing. constantly waging war. That's what they're doing. Because we don't understand who they are. Because we don't understand ourselves. That's why we don't understand who they are. Because we don't understand who we are. See, they know who we are. That's why they always trying to kill us. Why do you think that? Everything they do is a way for us to die. Everything they do is a strategy for them to kill us. These people wake up every day and this is what they do. Every day. They make their money at the behest of our death, at the behest of us being poor, at the behest of black women and black men fighting each other. This is how they eat, off our blood, off our tears. This is how they eat. And all they do is find more and more ways to become elaborate and finding ways to kill us. When are y'all going to realize this? When are y'all going to realize this? The agenda didn't change. It's Operation Extermination. That's never going to change. Never. No matter how elaborate technology gets, they're just going to find ways to use technology to lock us down. But we don't see this. we looking at this shit a whole nother way. Hip hop is now in the world of artificial intelligence. A virtual rapper named FN Meka, who is powered by AI, has signed with a major label. According to a Music Business Worldwide article published on August 17th, the robot rapper FN Meka has signed a deal with Capitol Records and dropped his first single, Florida Water, which features the gunner and gaming streamer Clicks. The AI-powered virtual rapper is in the creation of Anthony Martini and Brandon Lay. This is who created FN Meka. The men are co-founders of Factory New, a virtual record label, who were the first to sign the robot rapper. So these guys created a virtual record label and they signed FN Meka to their label. They created FN Meka, signed him to a virtual record label, and then promoted him and got him an actual deal, a real life record deal as a robot. So that means these two guys just got millions of dollars for FN Meka. Anthony Martini and Brandon Lay. According to Martini, the rapper's voice is a real human. Wasn't I just saying this? Wasn't I just saying they getting rappers to write the songs and perform them for the virtual rapper? See? And then they tweak his voice and engineer it and edit it how they want it to sound. And there you have FN Meka. Yeah. Are y'all paying attention? Could this be the real reason why they locking these young black rappers up? While they in jail, they got them writing songs, making them write songs. Because don't think when you go to jail, your contract is thrown away. Don't think that. You still signed. You still signed. You just shelved because you're in jail. You see? But if you got pull, you know, those guys are in there doing music. They putting out music from jail, like we've been seeing for the past, 10 years now? A rapper go to jail, he put a mixtape out while he in jail. Dudes on the internet now in jail, who's got Instagram, FaceTime, all that. They want black men to be real comfortable in prison. Real comfortable. While they got robots running around out here. According to Martini, the rapper's voice is a real human, but everything else is based off AI technology. Martini is also chief music officer and partner at Slipstream. Slipstream. Technically speaking, FN Meka is voiced by a human, told MBW. But everything else about him, from his lyrics to the chords and the tempo underpinning his music, is based on AI. FN Meka's fan base is huge on social media. Of course, his fan base will be huge on social media. He's powered by AI. In just over a year since his creation, he already has amassed 10 million followers on TikTok and over a billion views on the video sharing platform. On his TikTok page, Meka invites fans into his virtual world, which includes jumbo Bugatti jets. This is you know what his world is, the metaverse. It's the metaverse. Meka invites fans into his virtual world, which includes jumbo Bugatti jets, Maybach helicopters, and machines that could turn ice into iced out watches. Y'all see this shit? This is where they want our children to be. If you got early teen kids in their early teens to teenagers right now, this is what they want. This is where they want us at. This is where they want them at. This is where they want our children at, y'all. Y'all see? This is where hip hop is going. This is where it's going. A ice machine can turn into an iced out watch. On the Turbo produced song Florida Water, Meka delivers flossy lines. Like, look how they quoting his lyrics. Look how they quoting his lyrics. Look how they quoting the lyrics of this robot. Pay attention, black man. Pay attention. This is crazy. I don't know how y'all sound off in the chat room, but this is crazy to me. This is outright crazy. Meka delivers flossy lines like, "Oh, just put it on my tab. I don't see the prices. Throw it in my bag. Always in a foreign when I dash. Clean water, VVS diamonds, bust down, make it splash." Y'all see what's going on? Do y'all see what's going on? Do y'all see it? They got robots behaving like niggas. We don't need y'all niggas no more. We will make robots to act, dress, and behave like you niggas. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's how wicked they are. That's how wicked they are. That's how far they will go. Yes. Yes. What's up, Rainy May? Sage of the Lotus. What's going on? What's good, Jax? See how far they'll go to wipe out black men? See what they'll do? While we going to jail catching RICO cases and getting murdered, they replacing us with a whole new legion of rappers, robots, virtual rappers. So you'll have a new Young Thug. He'll be in the metaverse. You'll have a new Gunner. He'll be a robot. Yep, you sure would. You sure would. You sure would. And then they're going to incorporate this into the gaming world. They're going to incorporate it into the gaming world. Money world. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game, man. Ryan Rudin, Capital Music Group's Executive Vice President of Exponential Marketing and Business Development, views the partnership with FN Meka as the future of music merging with technology. This is the future, y'all. Black man, you want to be a rapper? This is the future. FN Meka, not you. I'm not trying to kill your dreams. I'm not telling you to stop rapping. I need you to understand the business of what you're doing. Rapping and all of that is a skill. That's a gift. Being able to put words together and make it sound good and poetry and all of those, that's an art. That's a gift. We're talking about the business behind you presenting your gifts. They're not interested in black men if they can rap anymore. They're not interested in that. That is no longer profitable for them. They have upped the ante. They have took shit to the next level. I need y'all to understand this. They have took it to the next level. This is the future. Merging music with technology. See, they already did it from the consumer side with the streaming and all of those things and how that blew up and it changed into what we have now. Now they've done it on the artist side where they don't even need you no more. And they don't really need your voice because guess what? A lot of these record labels own your masters. So they can go and pull your voice. They can pull your voice. They don't even need you because they can pull your voice because they own you. Like they're getting ready to own Young Thug. Because they're getting ready to take everything he owned because he caught a racketeering charge. So they can take all your shit. And then they can take your likeness. So now they'll own the name Young Thug. So they own you, they own your voice, they own all your music, so they can do whatever they want with it. So if they want to take your voice and give it to a robot, they can. And there's nothing you can do. Because legally, they was able to take your shit. Because you caught a RICO case. This is why they're giving out RICO cases to these black rappers like they give out goddamn cheese sandwiches in the precinct. That is so they can take their shit back. All the shit that you accumulated, they can take it back with a RICO case. They can take it. Because they can say, All of that shit was generated by crime. Why do you think they did it to the mafia? They created the RICO to disenfranchise and to basically break down the mafia. You see? They're doing the same shit to us, black men. Now all that shit you got, they could come and take it. All your houses, all your real estate companies, all of they can take it. Because they can say you created those companies to clean drug money. This is why they're targeting you. Because after you're dead and gone or in prison forever and they own all your shit, now they got new money and extra space up at these record labels for these virtual artists. Now they're going to have whole virtual departments and record labels. Bet you never thought about that, did you? But this is what's happening. And this is what they're telling you. They're telling you this in the article. This is the future, guys. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Ryan Rudin, Capitol Music Group's executive vice president of what? He's the executive vice president of what? Exponential marketing. Marketing. What is marketing all about? Promo. And business development. This is the type of shit you got to know. If you want to be a rapper, you need to understand marketing. You need to at least understand the basics of business. At least understand what promotion exactly is. Understand what marketing is. Marketing, promotion is part of marketing. In marketing, you have promotion, you have your product, you have place. There's certain things in marketing that you must, there's one more, because there's four of them. There's 4 P's in marketing: product, place, promotion, and there's one more. If y'all know it, put it in the chat room. But there's 4 when it comes to marketing. So you got to know where to place your product too. You got to have a product. You got to know where to place it. You have to promote it, and there's one more P. If y'all can find it, put it in the chat room. Shout out to Bert in the building. Hey, what's up, Raven? Good to see you. Yes, production. 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 So this guy, Ryan Rudin, right? Yes, you have to price it too. You have to price it too. So this guy he's the executive vice president of this stuff. And he's saying that the music business, this is where they're headed. Because this is what's going to be beneficial for them business-wise. It's a safer and more, and basically a bigger comeback on their investment. I don't have to worry about a rapper getting killed because he really don't exist. He's a virtual rapper, so you can't shoot him. He can't get killed in his neighborhood for gangbanging. He can't go to prison for selling drugs or because his homies told on him. None of that stuff could happen no more with these virtual rappers. This is why they're saying this is where this is new and this is the future. And they can also now safely promote hip hop to young children. They can promote the tricking and dripping lifestyle without the gang banging and the violence attached. You see? They have found a way to make it safe for little old Jordan, who's from Greenwich, Connecticut, who likes to listen to Little Baby. See, because remember, that was the whole problem with hip hop in the beginning. In white America, it was violent, it was vulgar. I don't want my kids hearing this. I don't want my kids falling for this stuff. See, they found a way to fine tune it. See, this is what they're doing now. This is what they're doing. Oh, you don't want him to listen to Kodak Black? You don't want him to listen to NBA Youngboy? Oh, he can listen to FN Meka. He can listen to FN Meka. See, FN Meka is even better than who? FN Meka is going to be bigger than 6ix9ine. See, because 6ix9ine is who they tried this shit with first, being an internet rapper and but see, 6ix9ine was connected to the gangs. See, 6ix9ine would have been bigger if he would have just stayed a rapper. If he would have just stayed a rapper and he would have, 6ix9ine would have been the biggest shit right now. He would have been FN Meka right now, but a superstar. Because he had the look. He already looked like an avatar. He already looked like some shit from the metaverse. He colorful. He wild and crazy. All crazy internet shit. But what messed him up was what? Crime. This is why now they like, oh no, we got to do this shit virtually. Because they can't take a chance no more, y'all. This is the future of hip hop. I hope y'all know this. This is the future. FN Meka. Florida Water. Go and check it out. Go and check out Florida Water. Shout out to my man Ken Nash in the building. What's up, Perfectly Imperfect? This is the future. This is what this guy's telling you. Ryan Rudin. He views the partnership with FN Meka as the future of music merging with technology. It meets at the intersection of music, technology, and gaming culture. You see? It is just a preview of what's to come. This is just a preview. These people are already warning y'all. Hey, we getting ready to phase you niggas out. This is just the beginning. Oh, you think niggas catching RICO cases now? Oh, you think you just heard of one virtual rapper? Oh, this is just the beginning. These guys are telling you, it's just the beginning, guys. Get ready. Get ready. So if you think about rapping, dog, try being yourself. Try being yourself. If you're not a tough guy, if you cool, if you think you're weird, express that shit in your music. Because the conventional way of doing hip hop is done away with. It's done away with. You ain't got no standard to live up to. None of that shit. That shit is old and thrown out the window. It's old and it's time to throw that shit out the window. Straight up. It's either you understand where the business is going and you adapt, or you're done, son. You're done, ski. Okay? I don't care how much money you bring in the game with you. That shit ain't gonna matter. Do you know anything about streaming? Do you know anything about being online? If you don't understand what the current landscape of the music business is like, just fall back, man. And if you're down with it, you got to get down with it. It's just that simple. Or leave the music shit all alone. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Because as you can see, look at what's happening to us. All that money. Just go back. Let's just go back. We in 2022, right? Let's just go back to 2012. Let's go back 10 years. Let's go back 10 years. All of these rappers now that done blew up and that done went to jail or in jail or died, 10 years ago, they was popping. 10 years ago. Y'all not paying attention? Y'all better start paying attention. They're not being targeted for nothing. Black man, you're not targeted for nothing. Understand this. So while y'all walking around here thinking about who want to go overseas and all of that dumb shit, while we focused all our time on that, we right here in America getting ran through. Check the incarceration rates for black men right now. Check the black youth incarceration rates. What do you think powered a lot of the youth, our black youth incarceration? The music. The music. And now that they done put a bunch of us in prison and a bunch of us in the goddamn graveyard, they like, okay, enough. It's time to change it up now. See, this is how they gentrify shit. Once shit get too crazy, just think about your block. Think about your neighborhood and how your neighborhood was gentrified. It was gentrified because of what? Crime. Crime. Why are they gentrifying hip hop? They're blaming what? The gangs. Crime. This is why I speak every day. Black men, we got to stop hating each other. We got to get off the dumb shit. because they're profiting due to this. They're winning the war because we don't understand this. You see, we getting wiped off the board because we don't see what's going on. Because we don't see what's going on. What's up, Just Me? We don't see it. Let's see if there's any more in this article. Okay. That's the end of the. That is the end of that. So shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody if you're here. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't yet. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. Shout out to everybody who's here. YC says the rap music isn't promoting anything good. We need better lyrics that are positive. It's not just the lyrics, it's the lifestyle. It's the lifestyle that come along with being a rapper. Barbie Doll Witch. What's going on, Barbie Doll Witch? White and mixed rappers will replace the black man. Not at all. We already have white and mixed rappers. That was the smoke screen, Barbie Doll. That is what we thought initially, that Eminem was coming to take the black man's spot. And he didn't. That's the smoke screen. What's coming to take the black man's spot is robots. Robots. Robots are going to replace everybody. Black, white, whatever, mixed, whatever. Hip hop is being taken over by AI. That is what they discussed in the article I just was breaking down. So it will not be white men and mixed men taking the black man's spot. It will be robots. That is who's going to take over the white rappers and the mixed rappers. It will be the robots. What's up, Joe Farrell? Salute. Yes, yes. Robots are taking everybody's spot. Yes, that's a fact. See, what a lot of, now I am going to say this, Barbie Doll, that a lot of the white and the mixed rappers, a lot of them smartened up and moved away from the music, the actual part of making music, and focused on the music business. And a lot of those guys are in tech companies. They own parts of tech companies, and a lot of them are into crypto and a lot of other that shit too. And then some of them just move totally away from making music in general. And they've moved higher up. Guys like Machine Gun Kelly. He in movies and shit now. Little Rose says they work for the government. They're not going to stop making music. It's the agenda. We as black people need to stop buying it because they're not going to stop. Yeah. We need to stop participating in it. We need to stop aspiring to be rappers and teaching other young black men and black women that that's an option. We need to stop making that an option for a couple of generations. Maybe shit'll get right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, the Underrated Darkness. Salute, my brother. Yeah, they're not safe. They're not safe. Yes, we have to start helping ourselves. We have to make ourselves a priority. But if we don't see ourselves as being important, then hey, if we still looking at ourselves as just individuals, as just mere individuals, then hey. Yeah, at least 10 generations, Raven, where there's no option. You can't be a rapper. You can't be an entertainer, none of that shit. But see, it's gonna take us to have a significant amount of generational wealth to do that. Because initially, we created hip hop out of poverty. Hip hop was a hustle. It was a way for us to express ourselves and to show people we had talent, and we got paid for our talent. So it was born out of poverty. So in order for us to successfully and effectively do that, Raven, we got to have wealth. And it will be hard for us to have wealth when black men and black women can't stay together. Because wealth is generated by families, not individuals. Let me say that again. Wealth is generated by families, not individuals. So we still got a lot of healing and internal work we got to do. Because that's how we're going to get the family back together. So we can start working on generating wealth. Yes, it will take discipline and order. Yes. Sure will. And with that discipline and order comes cooperation, patience. On the other side of discipline and order comes cooperation and patience. Because the man puts down the discipline and the order in the family. So we need our women to be patient and cooperative. If you want us to lay down the law, you got to follow the law. You can't tell me to lay down the law and then you buck against the goddamn law. Because guess what you're doing? You're cutting your nose off to spite your face. So once we get that part together, this is why I say we got to heal before we build. You see? See how this works? Shout out to my brother, Larry Vaughn. Appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate the super chat. He says, just checking in, showing support. We'll catch the replay. Pookie and Ray Ray LLC approves this message. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Pookie and Ray Ray LLC, man. Appreciate it. What's going on, Black Reacher? Black Reacher says in Seattle, huge population of homeless white folks who supposedly got it better. Hey, well, hey, they may consider them having it more together than us. Hey, that's just how some people think. What you say, Lil Rose? Let me scroll up some. Lil Rose says it's hard to come together because we have a lot of problems. Yes, we do. But we supposed to come together because we have a lot of problems. See, only black people think like that. That because we have issues, we not supposed to come together, that we supposed to separate to fix our issues. No, other groups of people, they come together to solve their issues. They come together. They don't let them deal with the issues on their own. You see, we got to get back to being a family, y'all. We got to heal that shit so people could feel comfortable coming to their family. That is the purpose of being family. Not to just smile and be rich and be happy together. No, but when storms come, we come together and we weather the storms. That's the purpose of it. The purpose of family is not just supposed to be, hey, we had a family reunion. Hey, we all driving Benzes. Yay, we happy. That's not life, black people. This is why they could come and replace us with robots. Because we living in a virtual reality. We living in a false reality. We think black people are only supposed to be family when we got our shit together. No, we supposed to be family when we don't have it together. And then when we get it together, we supposed to be even more of a family. Because when we get it together, that's when the goddamn devil is going to work extra hard to make sure we don't have shit. Or to make sure we lose everything that we accumulated. You see? So problems is supposed to push us, toward each other. Little Rose. Problems have to stop pulling us apart. Problems is not supposed to do that. And this is why you have so many people in families who feel shut out, who feel like outcasts, who feel like scapegoats, because their problems and their needs never get met because everyone else needs, they done figured it out on their own. So it's like, well, nigga, you got to figure it out on your own. But he need help. She need help. And your help is figure it out on your own like I did. How unhealthy and toxic is that? And what happens is over time, you get generations of black people who then become afraid to ask for help. Or then they become embarrassed to ask for help. And that leaves us on the outskirts. You see these people who's deciding to replace us with robots, they agree with that shit. They got their own personal problems, but they all come together to say, we need to replace these people with robots. See, they come together for that. They come together for that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Raven says, right, you get picked off easy when you isolate yourself from the group. We are warm-blooded mammals. When are we gonna learn that, Raven? It's been happening to us for too long. See? Black men. This is why I constantly say here, and like we always say on Foundational Manhood Podcast, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. And we cannot allow our comfort zones to become our coffins. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, man. You cannot allow your comfort zone to become your coffin. See, because that's what has happened to us in hip hop. We've allowed the cars, the clothes, the women, and all of that shit put us to sleep. And now look at us. Now we waking up and realizing who the real enemy is. Now we waking up and seeing just who we're really fighting. Now these guys are seeing who the real ops are. Right, Thugger? Now you know the real ops is these record labels that you done made billions of dollars for. Now you know. While you're running around trying to be the king of Atlanta, like you own the goddamn streets, nigga, and all they got to do is give you a RICO charge, and nigga, you won't exist. and they'll rename your block and your gang won't exist, nigga. Get off the dumb shit. It's over. It's time to be men. It's time to be men, man. They replacing all that thug shit, all that so-called gangster street tough shit with robots. With robots. They replacing your tough ass with a robot. How you feel about that, tough guy? So shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all for coming out to today's show. You enjoyed today's show, donate to the show. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV is where y'all can go. It is going across the screen. Shout out to everyone who has donated. If you hit the super chat, if you hit the Cash App, it's very much appreciated. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my man, Mr. Boogeyman in the building. Salute, my brother. He said, we as black men have become comfortable sleeping in our grave. Oh, hell yeah. Jack says, Zephaniah 2:1, gather yourselves together. Yes, gather together, O desirable nation. Come on, man. There's the proof of unity and the power and agency. There is no agency without unity. That's what this is about, fellas. Us not being unified is how they were able to come in and to hijack hip hop from us. And just like they found a way to pay you less money off these streams and all of this shit, because they did away with the tapes, the cassette tapes, the vinyls, and the CDs, now they found a way to get rid of your ass out of the studio. They don't even need you in the studio no more, bro. While you running around your whole goddamn life trying to prove how important you are to this world, instead of being important to yourself and to the people who love you. That's what we need to get back to. Family. Because that's what we hurting. That's why we jump into the goddamn music business and call everybody bro. Bro, 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 bro. Everybody, your goddamn bro. Y'all just goddamn colleagues. That ain't your bro. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about today's show. Also, if y'all would like to read the article for yourselves, the link of it will be down in the description box. Make sure you keep up with us at Foundational Manhood Podcast on Instagram. Also, make sure you get down in the description box and click the link and subscribe to the Foundational Manhood Podcast channel. We just dropped episode 2 over there. Make sure y'all go check out episodes 1 and 2 of the Foundational Manhood Podcast. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you are notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody for coming through. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Salute to all of the visionaries. Much love to all the moms for always holding down the Chizat. DS1 Raw, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, y'all, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build because we are our own agency. We are our own agency. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.